Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about the biggest crypto hack yet. In the last few days, Bybit has experienced a $1.4 billion US hack, where hackers managed to drain one of their ETH wallets from cold storage. That was a very devastating event. Fortunately, you know, there was still enough reserves within Bybit itself to actually honor all user assets. And following the hack, there was actually an additional $5 billion worth of withdrawals that they've since managed to process. Um, so none of the consumers were impacted, fortunately, and I think this also shows how much the industry has grown overall, in the sense that they've started taking proof of reserves very seriously. They've also looked into strengthening their assets, strengthening their security protocols. But it just goes to show that no matter how much precaution you take, sometimes things do happen. Hackers have very sophisticated methods of trying to pry your funds away from you. So it's definitely a lesson learned. The good thing is, despite this huge hack, the price of Bitcoin didn't really fluctuate all that much. I think they were close to $99,000 right before the announcement of the hack. And when the hack happened, Bitcoin dropped back to 96,000. But the fact that it's still above 95,000 US dollars, proves that the industry has grown a lot over the last couple of years, definitely over the last cycle. I think in the past, if anything like this would have happened of this magnitude, the price of Bitcoin would have dropped by at least 30% or even more. So in a way, it's good, right? It's shown the strength of the industry. A lot of the major players like Binance, CZ himself has also come out to kind of offer help to Bybit as well. So that's another sign that the industry has rallied together to kind of combat common enemies. So yeah, I think my next point to this is that even as crypto exchanges have better security, better protocols, better fund management, they're able to honor all of the clients' funds, and all of the funds are still backed one-to-one. It's still important as customers and as crypto holders to actually be mindful of your own security as well. So to me, it's really it's really important that people learn how to self-custody, and do so by removing your funds from the exchanges once it gets to a certain level, right? Once it goes up to a level that you're not comfortable with holding on an exchange, to actually pull it out and store it in a hardware wallet or something similar. As to what the threshold is to start pulling out the funds, I think that's really a very personal choice and a very personal decision that every one of you has to make. But I think as a good kind of indicator, like if you have anything beyond whatever you're comfortable with, to want to keep it safe, I think that's the amount that you should be prepared to leave in exchanges, and anything beyond that, just sweep it into a hardware wallet. So you know I personally use the Ledger. Here you go. The Ledger Stacks. It's pretty new. It's one of the latest products to come out of the Ledger family. Here it is. You can take a closer look. You can actually customize with your own image as well. But you can turn it on. It says Ledger. It asks you for your PIN. Yeah. So yeah, definitely be mindful. of leaving too much money in exchanges. Remember to, as you accumulate more crypto, as you accumulate more Bitcoin, um, remember to keep them safe. Yeah, I think that's it for today's post. Yeah, I just really wanted to come online to tell you guys um, to tell you guys about this Bybit hack if you haven't heard of it already. Um, and also to tell you that, not your keys, not your coin. Make sure to keep them safe. All right. Take care.